Praise the Lord. So I'm moving to the number four in the outline. Number four says the joy of salvation, the meaning of the joy of salvation. And number five is my near death experience when the demons came to take me to hellfire before Jesus Christ saved me. So as I was thinking now, I saw that no, it was my near death experience before I had the joy of salvation. So I wrote it now, 4 and 5. It's supposed to be like this. The one that is in 5 is supposed to go on that to, yeah. So it's like after fear, what is fear? I'm coming now to, I gave you out the interim between this time to this time, to the joy of salvation now. What was happening between these months? So let me start with my near death experience. That is the right, that is what I'm telling you, how it all, it's a process. It's a process. I will tell you many. Just listen. It's like this. Now I became okay, balanced. I became but not fully okay. I have been dealt with. I'm bouncing back. I stopped everything about drug business and womanizing, but I was lonely. I needed to have a woman. So I chatted a lady in Africa. So we were chatting from Nigeria. We were just friends. I thought I could fly over and we have our union together. Let's go like this. I will tell you why I called the lady, because I was talking with her that night. And we were just chatting. But I noticed that I was falling sleepy. So I had to tell her, I want to sleep. We'll chat tomorrow. Let's make it a day. Let's call it a day. So it's like this. It's like this. This period, I don't want to. I was starving all the sins now. I already dislike some friends. I didn't want to, like, all the things I used to do before I stopped it. That's the time they wanted to strike me, because like I won't start to get sense. Be careful of this time. Just always be with God. It's not you that will do it. When God knows your heart, that you are not for evil anymore, He will come and rescue you. So I think this one is going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one. So we were just talking and I said, okay, let me sleep. But I noticed that this is not sleep. No, this is not sleep. This is not sleep. So I was lying down. I already off my light. I was lying down. If I want to sleep, I know if I want to sleep, I know sleep. I no go no sleep. If the sleep was even too much, I will go to the bathing room and take water, wash my eyes, come back and continue watching a movie. Yeah, I'll talk with who I want to talk with. My brethren, these people wanted to steal me. You could be stolen. You will just hear that, so one guy, he looks healthy, he was so lively. How did he collapse and die? They already stole him since. I look at most people, I just smile. I say, you don't know. You think you become sick, or you can be healthy. They will take you. They've already finished with you. Look at what happened. I started noticing that I was losing strength. I used to be an energetic guy now. I was losing strength. I've never fainted before. I don't know what fainting means, but I knew that this thing was just zapping my strength out. All of a sudden, I saw three things. Like this fan here, like this, the height of this fan here. Like, I think they will be up to my. Will be here. Yeah. Let's say here. Yeah. These three things took me on their head. They were heading towards my kitchen. So we were going towards my kitchen, but I could understand that what I was saying on top of them, I was just saying, oh God, thank you for this life. Even me, I'm tired of this life. The pain is too much, the depression. Let me accept me home. Please take me. A power like, I don't know, hit four of us. We fell inside that kitchen. My small kitchen like that. We fell there. So we were there for like I think like 6, 7 seconds or 8 seconds or 9 seconds. They were contemplating what to do next. That is what I believe. They picked me again, came towards my parlor again. This time around, like we went, we teleported like from my floor. I thought we were going to the next flat under. We came out into a place like a primary school. Like, what is this? I'm just wondering, like, what's going on? But I didn't fear. I just sat down. I was sitting with short knickers. A guy was sitting by me. It was like we wanted to play football or something. This is the other guy. Like in the primary school, you know how government schools, primary schools are in Africa. Like in the evening, let's say that kind 5:30 to 6, you just hear the birds chirping, chirp, chirp, chirp. Like it's like desolate. Like I don't know how to explain this. It was just dry, and I noticed it was anytime I go to such places in the dream, like when I'm backsliding, it has dry ground. Like the other one, I will go now where God is having beautiful. This one it's different. It's different. I will explain so many things. Just give me time. Let me explain this one. So I sat down. If I wanted to sit, I would sit and just sit. But something will control you there. Like I don't have power of myself over there. I just stood up, moved. As I moved up, I noticed I was having a hip pain. Because of the fall. We fell in my kitchen. So I was moving. A girl just called my name, Kingsley. But she was not moving with her legs. She was on the air. But I couldn't see her legs. I could see that her face was. They don't have faces there. They don't have faces. I couldn't see this one's face too. So I already before this time I didn't want to talk with friends. I didn't know nobody now. All the people I trusted betrayed me. So when she opened her hand to hug me, Kingsley, me, I just folded not me wanted to fold my hand. I think God wanted me to do that because I didn't have control of everything happening there. So I now moved up, like going up, and I went this other way. It came to a place I was on a cliff looking down. Like, man, this is. If I fall into here, man, I'm not the one that came back. They brought me back. So when I came back, I looked over those people I left there. I didn't tell you about that place. The place was not smelling like something burnt. It was smelling beautiful, beautiful, like you were roasting barbecue or something. So when I looked, I remember I saw one guy's face. I used to know him in First Act. I have called him. I have told him if he likes. I don't know, but I know he's a Muslim guy. So I believe, because I will be going into Muslim evangelism later. Just believe me, it's where God is leading me to, because I have lots of friends there. They need to know. They need to know about Jesus Christ. So the first road, it was a V-shaped road like this. I went to the first one, a cliff. If I go one step more, I'm gone. I had to take the second V, the other place. Like the way my legs were paining me, so I had to jog up. I came back to the other V-shaped road, the other one road now, like two like this. I came back to myself on the bed. On the bed, that thing blew my mind. When I came back, this is why I talked about that girl I was talking with before I left. Excuse me. I had to call her. I say, hey, what's up? See, how many minutes did I finish talking with you now? How many minutes? She said, not up to 3, 4, 5 minutes. And you went to sleep. I said, no, I did not sleep. I went somewhere now. I went somewhere now. I started crying. I started crying. She said, "You are scaring me." I said, "Ah." She was the one that was telling me about salvation now. Now I have not seen the light. This wasn't the salvation. This was like God wanted to show me something. So I was telling her, like, look. I had to call an elderly person in the morning when I woke up, like, look. They said, "Man, you just saw spirits." I said, "Spirits?" They said, did you have goose pimple on your body?" I said, "I never had." They said, "You don't fear?" I said, "I don't fear." I said, "Okay." 3 days from that day, or 2 days from that day, I don't write dates down. One brother in the church said, "Kingsley, always write dates down so that you could be." I don't know how to write dates. I don't know this thing. I'm just new in it, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm loving it, and I want to know more. This time was a dream. I was in a place. I never see grasses as beautiful as this. I say I was touching grasses. Like the grasses were high. Like I could touch it like this. Yes, they were high. Like I was feeling grass. I say, eh? Now grass green like this. See grass. I was just the fluffiness of it. I was just feeling. I have not even walked up to 4 steps or 3 steps. I stopped. Who stopped me? I will not know. But I stopped. And I think God allowed me to start to talk first. Like He wanted to see how I would justify myself. So I was remembering what happened that other day. How did I know that I was going to hellfire that day? I was saying, and I was speaking broken. That one blew my mind. God, now me they help my family. Now me they help my friends. Now me they do everything. Now me they why I go hellfire now? I said a voice just talked direct into my heart. I was not using my mouth to talk. I think we were talking like this, and I heard it clearly. He said, "Everyone knows you to be a good person. You are nice today. What about when you lock your doors, when nobody is seeing you, and you on your laptop, and you start to play with your body?" Like, I became ashamed where I was. Like, if it was a real world, you tell me my sin, we will get into a fist fight. Like, He's silent my mouth. He first of all allowed me talk. We all have this lawyer in us. Defender. If defender starts here, you will know. I said he's silent. He said, "Everybody know you to be a good person. Yes, you are doing all the good thing. You are like a philanthropist. What about the one whereby you on your laptop and you start to watch pornography?" I still remember that thing like now. Like, I feel it now. So when I came back, I cried. That was how the discussion ended. And I knelt down when I woke up. I prayed. I cried, and I told God, "Forgive me. So I will let this video stop here. I think it's going to 15 minutes. It's going to be too long now for you guys to upload and watch. I'm sorry. I will make the next one 10 minutes. I told you to be long. I'm sorry. May God continue to bless you people as you keep on listening. I know some people will change with all these. I beg you, listen to it very carefully. God bless you.